Everybody's got a blank page, a story they're writing today, a wall that they're climbing. You can carry the past on your shoulder.
I write these words now as an 18-year-old senior in high school. Senior year is the year you have to decide what you're going to do with your life. You have to decide whether to go to college or to stay in the workforce. You have to decide how you one day support a family. However, as a senior, I sit here with ideas, dreams, goals, and not one of them are focused on a living. I am a human being. I'm selfish. I make mistakes, but right now the only thing I can think about is serving God with my whole life. Why? I have these visions of people in need of life. People who have no hope, no joy, and no Jesus. My heart is so burdened for these people with no house, no food, no water, no chance of a physical life. My vision is to see thousands of people who are physically and spiritually suffering to see life, to see love, and to see Jesus. But I need wisdom. Is it too soon? I'm only a young man of 18 years. I've been told time and time again that I have my whole life to serve God. But is that true? Does the Bible not say that we are in the last days? Who are you to say that I have my whole life when God tells me my life on this earth could end in a second? In my 18 years, did I do exactly what God had in store for me? I hear people say there are other ways you can serve God. Say what? You're telling me I can choose how I serve God? No, I don't think that's how it works. I believe God has a plan for every single second of my life. There are not other ways I can serve God. There's only one way, and that is a way of which He has called me to do. Correct me if I'm wrong, but how can I call myself a sold-out follower of God and be worried about how I'm going to make a living? Does the Bible not say over and over that we should not worry? So I will not worry, because I believe with my whole heart that God will not only provide, but will bless beyond what I could ever possibly imagine. Now tell me, am I foolish just to go out and start my ministry without a career under my belt? Trust me, I know it will be hard. I'm going on the path that is taken by the smallest percentage of people. I have to train physically, mentally, and spiritually. I can't expect to go out in the mission field out of shape. It will wear on my body. I will gain the hard burden of people of suffering at a very young age. I'm risking my life, but I'm risking my life for the purpose of being able to tell God when I get to heaven that I did every last living thing I could possibly do to make His name great. Is that not the point of this life on earth? Were we not put on this earth to live every day for the sake of making His name great? Now answer me now. Am I just excited, or is God telling me His plans for me? If my thoughts are foolish, are my prayers foolish? I pray every day that I would seek God's guidance for my life with every step I take. I believe that every step I take is important. If I don't take a step to the right or to the left, I could miss an opportunity to serve Him. So I pray that God would guide my steps. I pray that I would live my whole life as radically for Him as my earthly body could possibly withstand. I pray that I would be willing to suffer for the sake of His name. I pray that every word I speak would in some way glorify Him. I pray that I would live my whole life outside my comfort zone. I pray that He would use me in ways He has never used an individual on this earth. I pray that I wouldn't touch people, but that He would touch people through me. So I say no more. No more will I believe these lies of Satan. No more will I believe these lies that say I'm not the right person for the job. No more will I believe the lies that say I will always struggle. No more will I believe the lies that say my timing is wrong, because I will say to you now that the timing will never be right if you wait for the timing to be right. Amen? If I wait, I will miss an opportunity after opportunity after opportunity that God has put in front of me. If I do not take the opportunity God puts in front of me, then who will? What do I have to lose? All I have to lose is this little fleshly body of mine. I refuse to have a lukewarm relationship with my God. I will be bold. I will trust God with every last bit of faith within me. I believe that there will be no earthly barrier that could stop me from fulfilling God's purpose. God gave me this mindset, this hungry, passionate longing for Him to do great things. This is me. This is who I am. This is my purpose. This is my whole life. Without Him, I am nothing. Nothing else matters. Money, fame, power, meaningless. The only one I want to make famous is Him. Only Jesus. To end this video, I'd like to add a little motivation. And first off, I'd like to say that God has a plan for you. A great plan. Let go of the fear. If you don't do it, then who will? You gotta have that mindset. Every day you wait for the right moment, you are missing out on an opportunity that God has in store for you. It's never too late to live sold out for Christ. Dedicate your life to living radically for the sake of His great name. Pray that every day you would live out of your comfort zone. The Bible says that to follow Christ, we must give up everything. He may ask you to give up your house, your home, your job, but are you willing to do that? Jesus says you can either be hot or cold. You follow Him or you don't. You give up your easy lifestyle or you don't. So what will you do to make His name great? God's name great. Think about it. What will you do? Thank you.